Hey Libra, this is your love reading for October 2020. Happy birthday, by the way. We're gonna take a look into the person on your mind, their energy, your energy, the mutual situation that's going to be occurring through the month of October, how they feel about you, how they think about you, the mutual outcome, some advice. We're gonna take a preview and look what you need to know or what's coming towards you anywhere from now to the next 3 months. Then we're gonna pull some cards from the Twin Flame deck, which is basically if your person could say anything to you, what would they say? So you guys already know that I shuffle and premeditate ahead of the cards ahead of time. So we are going to get right into that. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, welcome. I've been doing tarot for like 16 years now. I come from a family of it. Been doing it since I was really young. I'm a full-time tarot reader in my professional life. I used to be on YouTube a long time ago. I had to get off because I had a lot of tower moments. So I restarted this channel and then had a bunch of more tower moments. So I know for those of you guys who have stayed with me, I owe you guys an explanation. I know a lot of you guys knew that I was having health problems. So I was, a couple months ago when I got off YouTube, I found out I was recently diagnosed with cancer, and I didn't want to be unreliable to YouTube. So I knew I was going to have doctor visits and surgeries and not feeling well, and I just didn't want to commit to, something I couldn't commit to. Well, I underwent surgery and they were unsuccessful in removing the cancer, so I still have it. So I realized that I'm just going to have to learn to live with it. I can't keep putting my life on hold anymore. So here I am back on YouTube, going to stay. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Help me get back up going. Again, I would much appreciate it. Hit the bell for future notifications. But on a side note, I'm not worried about it, guys. I do think I'll be fine. I think I'll pull through. I think eventually, the doctors, I got a great team. We'll figure it out. I just feel like this is another test of 2020 and the endurance. So in the meantime, keep in mind, guys, that this is for Sun, Moon, Rising Libra. Okay, the energies can always be vice versa, and it might not always be for cross watchers, and it might not always resonate, guys. I know a lot of you guys know that, but some people still need to hear that because us tarot readers always get mean comments from people about something not resonating, or like, I don't want my person back, get real. And it's like, well, you don't have to take the person back, and this doesn't have to be your read. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, let's take a look. We're going to pull some cards, we're going to pull some clarifiers, and then we are going to, go from there. So when I was shuffling and premeditating on your cards, Libra, I was getting a lot of dark energy. Like you are involved with someone. Yeah, I can already tell by pulling the cards. Like okay, I'm not gonna, the person you're dealing with, for their energy, we got the King of Cups in reverse. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. It could be you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and their Sun, Moon, Rising. Another area of the chart. Could just be the energy. Okay. So you could be dealing with someone who is closing off or just not really honest or open with their emotions, but this is someone who can lack consistency. This is someone who has little morals or empathy for what they do to other people. This could be someone who is very selfish, but let's clarify. So already, with the energy and pulling that card, I can already tell that you're dealing with a son of a bitch, Libra. Tell me more about this King of Cups in reverse. Last shuffle, please. Okay, so we also have Leo energy here. We got the Strength card and we got the High Priestess. So this person is strongly keeping secrets away from you. They are strongly hiding who they really are, or what they really want to say, or they might have a lot of skeletons in their closet that you are unaware of. If that's a new person, if this is someone you've been dealing with for quite some time, this is someone who has a strong poker face. That is for sure. I don't even know if necessarily this person knows right from wrong. I think that they do wrong and they might know it's wrong, but they don't think it's as wrong as It really is. Like, if it benefits them, they don't see it as, well, if I am hurting Libra, or if I'm hurting other people, or if I'm hurting a bunch of people, I know it's not good to hurt people, but at the same time, if it's what I want to do and it makes me feel good to get to have my cake and eat it too, is it really that bad? I feel like that this person does not. This person could be very selfish. They might have a lot of emotional immaturity. And like I said, that this person could just like lack consistency. They could be someone who's very hot and cold, or like one day they really feel like that, oh, I want to snuggle up on the couch and do the couple thing, and then the next day they're just like, I'm single, YOLO. That kind of energy. Someone who's just like, 1 minute they're telling you you're beautiful, you're really handsome, and the next they're looking at you like, ugh, and you're just like, what is up with this? Like, do they want to talk to me, or do they not? Or do they want to be back together, or do they not? Do they really like me, or do they not? Did they ever really love me? Are they even attracted to me? Because sometimes they make me feel like the most special person in the world, and then they can just act like I'm just nobody, So for the month of October, you have the Knight of Wands energy. So you could be having fire energy about you right now, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But let's see. Wow. Okay. So, I feel like Libra, as much as this person affects you, because I do feel like they affect you, I also feel like you're also very into doing your own thing as well. Just like, well, I was fine before I met you, I'll be fine without you. I feel like you're like, one way or another, I will win. I feel like you could be, like, it's like this person might have a stronger hold on you than other people, or but I feel like you could give a rat's ass, and at the same time I feel like you're just like, well, if you're not gonna love me, I'll find someone else who does, type of energy. Kind of like you might be wanting to go out there and play the field. I feel like you might want to be kind of showing this person what they're gonna lose out on, or what they're gonna, like, I feel like you want to take in this energy where you're just like, I'm going to be victorious. I am going to show them what they lost. I am going to be really hot. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to shave my face. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take nice pictures and post them on social media. I'm going to get my makeup done and do it for professional, for, just things like that. I feel like you're just like, you are ready for a passionate relationship. And, if this person's not going to give you what you need, you're going to end it for them and go off and have a victory. We have the Six of Wands here and the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. So you also very well could be like fighting for, like I said, a part of this energy is like, where I'm not saying like you're a player, but you could be flirting. You could be like seeing what else is out there, because I feel like you're open to it, but I do feel like in general you would prefer that this person notice you, this person put the work in, this person do what it takes to win you over. I do feel like that you don't even know it, but if this person walked out of your life, you would actually, it's actually a good thing. I feel like if you continue to mess with this person, I feel like, if you're dealing with this type of person, you're going to have a very different tarot read in a couple months. And you're going to be one of those people that somebody is telling you to get out of this relationship because it's going to be harming you on a very emotional level. It's going to take a toll on you. It's going to beat you down. But I do see like you might really be trying to kind of like sex this person up or woo them or just be like attractive like that. You might have a lot of sexual energy about you in the moment, but I think there is some kind of ending to, it's like you felt like this person at one point was like, yes, you had your eye on them. You pictured being with them. You pictured having this life with them. You wanted to keep them. And you looked at it like it was a victory. But it ended. So now I feel like you're just like, all right, well, on to the next. Got to keep it moving. Got to keep going. You know, but at the same time, I definitely think like you have a lot of passion for this person. Like you want them. Like you want them. I do feel like that. But I feel like you are also like could very well live without them, and you would be okay. You'd be fine. Yeah. A lot of weird energy I'm picking up. I see that if you put an ending to this, like I said, you will be victorious. You will have a better ending because on the bottom of the deck you have Ace of Cups. I feel like as soon as you close this out, new love is going to be coming in. An actual like real love, not like somebody you're dealing with that makes you think that they're in love with you one day and then they're not the next. Someone who's like manipulative. The mutual situation between you and this person for October 2020 is the Nine of Wands. So now this could be you, this could be them because it's mutual. It could be both of you, but there's just exhaustion here. It could be exhaustion on trying to figure out how this person moves, how they work, what they're feeling, what they honestly feel, their true colors. It could just be exhaustion trying to wait on this person to make it work. Or if you're hoping to get back with an ex, it could be like exhaustion for like reconciliation. But this could be somebody who is possibly has not committed to you, like really committed, and you're just trying to hold on. Like, well, it's been a long time now. Why won't they just be with me? Type of deal. But let's clarify. Yeah, so there is clarified by Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands in reverse. There is a lot of conflict. You guys could be fighting a lot, and maybe there's other people involved. Maybe you guys, if you're not like physically, verbally fighting with each other, like nasty, it could just be that there's a lot of conflict between you guys because there's too many outside influences that are affecting the connection between you two, and it's stressing you guys out. You guys at this point just might have too many people in your private own lives that you just know that this is not going to work. This is not going to come together. You know, it's a lot of stress, and it feels like it's just like, oh, I gotta get this weight off my shoulders, like, you know, because you have the Nine of Wands here upright, and then you have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and there's such a need, there's such an exhaustion here, there's such a need for something to change, for something to let up, for something to give. It's like gasping for air. It's just like, it's like that feeling of just always feeling tense, and it's like, oh, I can't shake it. I just, something just needs to, just whatever, something needs to be different. Whatever it is, something, I just don't like this anymore. There's just a conflict of trying to get this to work, make it happen, and it's just becoming like a burdensome. And it might get to the point where it's getting so exhausting that feeling of stress of trying to make it work or trying to deal with outside influences or trying not to argue with this person, whatever this conflict is, it's just a lose-lose, this situation with this person. Again, this, like cross watchers, it could be mutual, it could be both of you, it could be one or the other. But for the month of October, it's just like that stress feeling that you know that this is giving you, it's going to start going away because the exhaustion of this is, that feeling is going to start taking over, and it's going to just start feeling like, I don't even know if this is worth it anymore, man. Like, I'm too tired to fight for it. I'm too tired to fight to let it go. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. And it's kind of like that. How this person feels about you. We have the Magician here, which I don't like. This is Gemini energy. This person, I feel like, feels like they can easily manipulate you, Libra. Kind of like they have you by the balls, or, you know, wrapped around their little finger. Like, they can wear a mask around you and make you believe like they're this saint. They could go out and lie and do things behind your back and come to you, and you would just like believe anything they told you. And I feel like they look at you like an easy opportunity because of that. The Magician is not somebody who is head over heels in love with you. They might have other things, motives, people on their mind, but this is someone who has an eye on you. Like, they keep an eye on you. They're definitely interested in you. But it more feels like a plaything to me than anything. And if you, not to say that if you were serious with this person that they never had love for you. It's just, I don't know if this is a new person, someone you just started talking to a couple months ago, or if this is, if it was a long-term relationship, this is where they stand right now. Like, right now, they have their eye on you. Like a yo-yo. Like, they're, playing with you. Like, they're not really tossing you to the side. They're just, like, doing other things while they're yo-yoing you. But let's clarify this, okay? Also, the Magician is someone who does like to control their partner. So, like I said, it feels like that this person could easily manipulate you. They might know that they can control the situation with you easier than they would be with other people. Like, they might know they can get away with a lot more. They can, magicians can be a player. They can be whoever they want to be. They're a magician, right? They can wear whatever mask they want to mask. They're good at it. They've mastered it. And then, with the King of Cups here in reverse, someone being, like, lack of empathy and morals. I mean, you're looking at someone who's not safe to date. I don't mean that this person could be physically violent. This person could be a stalker. They could stalk the people that they're interested in, because the Magician is a stalker card as well. Like, someone who's watching you, keeping an eye on you, the way you tick, the way you move, so they can figure out how to manipulate you. But for the most part, this is someone who, if they haven't already, this is someone who can be extremely emotionally damaged. Someone who will fuck your life up. These are the type of people that give love a bad name. Whoever you're dealing with, Libra, is... I don't like it. I've had readings before where I have felt other zodiac signs deal with these type of people. And it's like then their energy started lighting up for some reason. Like, they didn't have these people in their space. And these people must be dating you guys now, because now you are dealing with this person. It's like another sign let them go, and now this is your person you're dealing with, and it's not. Clarified by the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this person, I think that they're struggling on how to make sure they can keep manipulating you or keep controlling you or to keep having you believe whatever they tell you. I think it's very overwhelming, because I think, the Magician, like I said, they're yo-yoing with you while they have other things going on in their life. And I feel like that this person might be having too much going on in their life or in their head, or too many games they're playing with too many people, or too many selfish motives. It's actually starting to overwhelm them, because it's kind of like they're digging themselves a hole so deep they don't even know it. And I think that they're very defensive and they're very on guard. They might be taking on this Magician energy because of that. Because they might have trust issues. Maybe they don't believe other people. Maybe they have childhood traumas. But regardless, it's kind of like, if you look at this woman, she's holding the stick, right? And she's guarding it. Like, she's guarding herself. And it's kind of like, back off, stay away, and it's kind of like that. Like, on the outside, this person appears one way, but they're a magician. They wear a mask. And on the inside, this person could be very, the way they are could be because they're defensive, because they feel this need to, in their own love life, something might have occurred with this person. Where, because we have the 9 of Wands here for the mutual energy, so how do I put this in words? Something might have occurred with this person who, like, they might have messed things up for themselves so much that they can't even trust themselves anymore. And they've gotten you. It's like someone who goes through life and repeats the same behavior patterns and doesn't learn their lessons. So they repeat them with the next person and the next person. But they see themselves as the victim. They see themselves as everyone's out to get them, that they can't trust anyone. Really, it's their own guilt that's eating away at them. It's their own conscience. And when people start to do that, they project, whatever they're doing. So if, like, a person spills milk all the time and got yelled at it for, they'll grow up calling other people clumsy for a trip. You're so clumsy. Even it's a projection. It's because they know they're clumsy, but they're not looking at it like they're clumsy. Right now, they're putting it on you. They're projecting. And this person could just feel very offensive and very on guard. They might not trust people because this person might be very untrustworthy themselves. And they look at it, well, if I'm capable of doing it to someone, this person's capable of doing it to me. And you could be a pure heart. Anyone that deals with these kind of people, they could be completely innocent. They don't work like this. They don't think like this. But this person automatically looks at people like, I'm going to play you before you ever have the chance to play me type of energy. This is a person, and I think that they're starting to overwhelm themselves. I think that the feelings for you are starting to confuse them, because I don't know if this person has it in them to develop emotional maturity enough to grow, to heal old wounds, to heal old traumas, to notice that they're creating their own demons for themselves. And I think that this person, at the same time, feels like they don't want to keep getting to know new people. They might be hurting over a past situation. It could just be trauma in their life. But regardless, I feel like that this person hangs on to you because it's easier than to not hang on to you. You might be helping them, like if bad things happen in their life or stressful situations, you're like a shoulder to cry on when they need you to be. And I mean, this person, they could be cold towards you. They might cut you off. They might not talk to you, or they might keep you at an arm's length. But whenever they want to get close to you, they have that door. They leave that door opened with you. I don't like this person, Libra. For the how they think about you and the connection and the situation, we have the Hangman. So this person, Libra, doesn't really know what to do. They don't really... Let's clarify. So, clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups, we do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. But I think that this person doesn't know what to do, because I think a part of them genuinely does want a relationship. I just don't know if this person knows how to have one. The Queen of Swords in this deck is somebody who is another person who wears a mask. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're evil or manipulating. This Queen of Swords is more like... somebody who's been really hurt in the past, and they guard their heart very good. And, I don't know if they were hurt with you, or they were hurt with other people, or they're just someone who, is just like, oh, my life wasn't easy. But this person protects their heart. Is more like, guards whatever is left of it. And this person doesn't show their pain to other people. And I think that this person, either A, if you're dealing with a new person, is still in a lot of pain from a previous connection, someone who they really thought was the one, a twin flame connection. Now, you might not be aware of this person, or you might have an idea of this person, but, they made you believe that this person really wasn't that important to them, and this person actually meant a lot to them. Or if this isn't a new person, then if this is someone you've been dating for quite some time now, like long term, then this is a person who is extremely hurt over the connection with you. They just don't know how to move forward anymore. They don't know how to trust the situation. I don't think that they know how to be truthful and open up about the connection. And they're just at a standstill. They're at a standstill here. I'm wondering if this could, if this is a past person, this is a person who's wondering if you guys can even have this connection again. Or if this is a new person, this person's wondering if they move forward with you, if they continue to move forward with you, if they continue to make commitments with you, then that means it's going to lead to moving in together, possibly having a child together, getting married. It's going to come with expectations, and this person doesn't know if they're ready to leave something else behind. They don't know, they're kind of what's going to cause me more pain? Not moving on from a past situation, or not taking this situation by the balls and leaving the past and behind. But like I said, if this is someone you've already been dealing with, then if this is, your ex or a person you've already dealt with for a long time, then this person is just not sure how to make this. They just don't know what to do. They don't know how to create a relationship with this right now. They don't know how to get that bond back to where it feels safe for them, because I feel like that this person, because of their heart, they just don't feel safe. If that makes sense. I feel like that this person, just because I feel like they're capable of being a liar or wearing a mask or doing this, I feel like that they don't feel safe to trust someone else, that they're not also doing that. The mutual outcome between you guys right now is more air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but is the Knight of Swords here. I mean, for the mutual outcome, now keep in mind, outcomes are never set in stone, but this is tarot is okay, we're going to take a look to see what's going on, what path you guys are on, and where it's headed. So this is, the possible outcome. It's never set in stone. Outcomes could change. But as of right now, for October 2020, if things keep occurring the way that things are happening with you two, it looks like there's going to be this Knight of Swords energy. So we're going to take a look into this. It could be taking action to something. Knight of Swords are, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to take what I want. They can be very aggressive. But let's see if this is a good Knight of Wands or a bad one. Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords are, I don't know if I've been saying Knight of Wands, but Knight of Swords, it can be very destructive energy. Dramatic is the word. Last shuffle, please. Okay, so Knight of Swords are also quick movement, right? But this could be someone who's angry. This could be somebody who it's going to feel like this person's going to shock you. Whatever occurs in the month of October leading up to this outcome, okay, so this is something that could have already started to transpire, but this is what's going to be transpiring definitely in the month of October. And what's leading up to this outcome is that I feel like that because this is a destructive energy, okay? This is a lot of times if you get the Knight of Swords in an outcome, it's kind of like the tarot warning you almost to avoid this person at all costs, okay? Because this could be somebody who is very aggressive, very cutthroat. Could be someone who they take what they want when they want. So if you're not serving them and you're in their way, they can be very cutthroat, okay? If you are serving them, it can be very good. But I feel like that this person is going to start acting in a way wherever they're becoming more cold, more pulling away from you, why they're doing this, I'm not sure, but they're drawing away from you, and whatever they're doing is going to shock you. it's going to feel like you don't even know who this person is that you've been talking to or dating or seeing, or a person you've spent many, many months or years with. You're going to be like, I feel like I don't even know you. You know, this person I feel like is, and this is very quick too. So something's going to occur, and it could be the very last day of October. Like something's going to happen that is just going to be like, and it's going to shock you. It's going to be like, what the hell? You know, you got 10 of Cups here upright with the 6 of Swords in reverse. So with the 10 of Cups, I would think that this person's making quick movement to get this happy ever after with you. But that's not what I'm getting with all this whole story combined. That's not. With the 6 of Swords in reverse and who you're dealing with here, this looks like this person shocks you because you thought you were going to have the 10 of Cups with this person. You thought they were your happy ending. You thought you could, you know, this was either what you already had with them or this was the potential. But regardless, it has caused you a lot of pain that you or them, because like I said, this could be mutual. This could be both of you, how you both are dealing at the same time. But it's like getting away from this. It's moving away from it. And it's having a hard time. It's having a hard time accepting the reality of the situation because this person was wearing a mask. Because they really tricked you. Because you were really convinced. And if at one time you guys were in love and they started acting a certain way, you were really hoping deep down inside that this was a phase, that this would go away. You know, but instead of this person getting better, this person got worse. And it's to the point where it's like, if you guys were in a relationship, it's like, wow, this is really over. You know, this person's really changing before my eyes, and a person I don't like. You know, if this is a new person, this is just like, I can't believe I've been seeing this person for the X amount of time, and they're not who I expected at all. Like, who is this person turning out to be? Like, why are, you know, they're, you know, this is, you know, aggression. You know, this is an aggressive person. It could be you, Libra, not to say it is. You know, also because I was getting like the energy, you know, of this person, if it's a newer person, how they haven't, like, there's something there with the past that they're not ready to move on from. You know, that could be it. Okay, so on my board, the last section we talked about was the Hangman with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups, right? So if you're dealing, for the people who are dealing with someone new, or even if this is an ex who's thinking about another ex or something like that, whatever. Or if there was a rebound in between you guys. Okay, so there's this energy of maybe they're hanging on to someone else or hanging on to what was. So on my board, the Hangman is here, and the Knight of Swords in the outcome. The Knight of Swords is not facing the other way. It's not going this way. It's going towards the Hangman. So what I'm trying to say is the outcome is going towards the energy I was picking up in the card before the outcome, which is possibly another connection that they haven't fully released, or something from their past that they're reminiscing about, or something like that. And that's where this aggression's coming from. This fast movement. Somebody here is, I don't know if that makes sense to any of you guys. You guys would have to see it, how I'm reading it. So your advice is the Justice in reverse. Okay, that's also Libra. That's your energy. With it being in reverse here, this does feel more like a warning than advice too. And it's saying that justice is not, unfortunately, at this moment, going to be served. It could be that when justice in reverse, it's the universe is saying somebody here is getting their karma. Now, this is your reading. Maybe you did something in the past to someone else and you're reaping what you sow. Or this is happening to you because this is this person's karma. Like, if you were to work out with this person, or you were to be a certain way, like, whatever happened, whatever transpired, maybe it's this person's karma, which is why it's happening the way it's happening. You just happen to be thrown in that loop. You know, you just happen to be on this person's path, well, they had to deal with their karma, and maybe you guys aren't working out because maybe it's this person's karma. Or, you know, but I mean, generally it is your reading. I'm going to clarify before I say any more, but it's, if it is your karma, it is saying that you might just have to bite the bullet and bear it at the moment. So at the same time, you know, justice, as I wanted to say, because I was dealing, but I wasn't going to interrupt my concentrating. A lot of times too, if I had to say advice, if you know you didn't really do any kind of karma to kind of deserve this kind of karma or anything like that, it is saying that you're unwilling to face the truth of the situation, because it's also like, you know, justice, but what justice is knowing the truth, what is fair, okay, and it's in reverse. So it's saying like you might possibly be allowing someone to take advantage of you. Like inside, you might really know like what's really happening, but you're not willing to face the truth. You're not really like trying to accept, you know, what's going on right now, okay? And I think that you do need to realize, okay, so, and it's clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Star, which is Aquarius, and this is all air energies, or Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. I mean, you do have Scorpio on this board, but then, I mean, you have Gemini, you have Aquarius, you have Pisces, Cancer. You have, like, a lot of water, but mostly air on this board, and it is saying that this very well could be your karma, because, I mean, something is just not going to work out or pan out the way you wanted to with this connection. I think you need to get away from this person, Libra. And if you want them in your life right now, you might not be able to have, it might be your karma not to have them. It also might be your saving grace, okay? You're not going to get what you're looking for out of this person, and it's not going to turn out, and I hate to break that news to you, but it's you're going to be, if you don't heed you're going to be worse off than you are if you don't steer clear of this situation, at least right now. Not to say that the situation won't die down and the dust won't settle in a couple weeks, but as of right now, this is not the time. There's something here where you're not going to get the opportunity you wanted. You're not going to get the closure you wanted. You're not going to get the truth that you wanted. You're not going to get the clarity you wanted. It's not going to be what you wanted. It's just not. The Star upright is a wish that, you know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a card of, like, you know, things will get better, wishes coming true. It's in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse. This can also stand for, like, lies, betrayal, a double-sworded throat, cutthroat, anger, volatility. I feel like injustice not being served here. Someone might take advantage. You're not opening your eyes to the situation of who you're dealing with, of what this kind of situation is. You might just have too much hope. Or, like I said, it really is your karma. Like, you're not going to always get what you want, because sometimes you have to just reap what you sow. So you're going to know what kind of advice that is, because I'm not sure. Somebody here deserves karma. I don't know if that's you or them. But regardless, I do feel like you need to stay away from this person. So what's coming towards you anywhere from, or what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months? Could be 2 days, could be 2 weeks, could be the whole 3 months. Let's take a look. Feel like somebody's lying to you, Libra, or they're going to continue to lie to you, and you're going to continue to be manipulated by this person. 2 more shuffles, please. So there is going to be a failure. Something is not going to be what you expected. Say you get this person back and you feel like it's a success. To the public, it looks like you won this person over, you got them. Inside, it is not going to be a failure or a win worth bragging about. No matter what, it's a failure. It's a sign of being cautious. You have the Hangman in reverse here with the Four of Wands. This is telling me you might continue to go down this path with this person, or you might enter a connection or re-enter a connection that is not serving you. It's not a win to be with this person, Libra. It's not. It's a lose. It's a lose. Even if it looks like you're winning. If your goal is to get them back because you don't want to lose them to someone else, or you want to show you're the better person if you're trying to take them from someone else, if you know they have someone in their past, if you just want them because you just have to have them, it's a mistake. And normally I don't tell people what to do, and I don't put it that way, but my channel is Tell It How It Is Tarot. I really don't like to sugarcoat shit, okay? It might not be your story. If you know for a fact this is your story and you want to do it your way, chances are you're going to, because most people do what they're literally warned not to do. Then it's saying what is coming towards you in the near future is that there is a move towards a connection here. And it's going to lead to failure. It's going to lead to, a mistake. And it's telling you to be cautious, very cautious around this relationship. Who this person turns out to be with you, or the relationship itself, looks like it's heading to a disaster war zone where it is going to be extremely not good for either one of you. It does look like whoever wants to be in this relationship, it is over like a pride thing. If they want to control you, if they want to get you just to look like they can have you back, or they can control you or manipulate you, it's literally to feed their ego. If this is you not wanting to give up on this for whatever reasons, or to win this person over, it is like there's like a lot of ego here. It's like, I feel like I could live without them, but then at the same time, the rejection of them not wanting to be with me, or me feeling like I'm not the one, I can't accept that. And it's kind of like somebody here is fighting for this relationship for the wrong reasons, whether that's you or them, but it's a warning. Okay, so we are going to take a look at, if your partner could say anything to you, what would they say to you, Libra? Or this person on your mind? Okay, so your person I feel safer in the silence. I feel like if you are in communication with them, like I said, I do feel like that this person's wearing a mask. I feel like they're not being very open and honest with you, Libra. I feel like that this person might do a lot of things undercover that you are just not aware of. Now, if you're not in communication, well, then this explains that. Doesn't really need an explanation. You know why now they're not in communication with you. Like I said, you do have the Magician here for how they feel about you. I do think that this person is keeping an eye on you, whether you know it or not, whether you're in communication with them or not. This person is watching you from afar, trying to figure out how to control you like a puppet, how to manipulate you, what you're doing, they want to figure you out. They're keeping an eye on you for sure to figure out, even what they want, and then you have the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So here's, because I had two storylines, here's what I'm getting off of this. I'm honestly getting, this is a new person you're dealing with, or someone you started dating within the last couple months or whatever, and you know that they were in a relationship before you, regardless whether you think that that person meant nothing to them or not. I feel like this person was having grass is greener on the other side syndrome when they started to connect with you. And it doesn't necessarily mean that there's anything wrong with you. I just think that they are not healed from their past. They might have taken someone from their past for granted. They might have bashed that person. They might have, just said some harmful things about that person, but as time goes on and they're realizing their own bullshit or realizing what they could have done better or, their part in it, making it worse. I feel like that this person could have been dealing with the grass was greener on the other side syndrome when they entered the relationship with you, and they're realizing that they're not over their traumas with the past person. That's my dog. If this is a new person, Athena, I'm so sorry. Athena. All right, guys, I gotta go. Bye.